My mother told me someday I would buy a galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, you many foemen, you many foemen. Ah, you're waking up. Oh, no, no, no. Don't move. Don't move. Stay still. Stay still. You took a pretty bad blow on the field. Well, one of those berserkers, the big one with the mace. Yeah, he caught you with it. No, 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 just lie still. Don't try to move. And please, you're still hurt pretty bad. Yeah, I did the best I could to bind the wound that was on the side of your head. Your chest. No, 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 I had one of the healers see to that. I figured you didn't want a man you'd never met before taking off your armor. They tended to it while I waited outside. Yeah, well, the last thing I wanted was someone as fierce as you to think that I had sullied her honor. To be honest, I would sooner anger Freya herself. Me? My name is Ivor, but everyone simply calls me Nomad. Yes, since I was little, I could never seem to stay still for very long, so everyone just started to call me Nomad. What about you? What's your name? Oh, that's lovely. It's an honor to meet you. Why did I help you? Well, it was the least I could do. You saved my life on the field. Yeah, the warrior you slew. The one with the ravens on his shield. With the broadaxe, the large one. He had me. He was coming in for the kill. I was beginning to wonder if it was my day to meet the Allfather, to finally ascend to Valhalla. Yeah, your sword saved my life. I did the best I could to take care of you. It was the least I could do. You saved me. Wait, are you sure you want to get up? You're still pretty badly injured. You just want to sit up. Alright. Will you let me help you? Please? It is the least I can do after all. Alright. Gently, I'm going to put my arm around your shoulders and slowly help you up. Nice and slowly now, nice and slow. Alright, there you go. I'm going to just put this blanket behind your back so that you have something to lean on and you can be a little more comfortable. Yeah, sadly, accommodations at a battlefield are not exactly comfortable. I just hope you're not too uncomfortable. Well, that is true. I'd rather be home in the longhouse. That would indeed be far more comfortable. Can I get you anything? Water? Perhaps mead? Something to help with the pain? No, no, no. I'm sure you can handle the pain. But I'd like to be able to help you with it if I can. Just water? Alright then. I drew a bowl not too long ago from the stream nearby, so it should still be nice and cold. Here you are. No, I'm glad to help. Truthfully, you kept me from the Valkyries this day, And while I look forward to the day that I can sit among my ancestors in the halls of Valhalla, I don't think I'm quite ready to join them. Well, I must admit it was rather something to watch you fight. Was your mother a shield maiden as well? She was. So was it her who taught you how to fight? Wait, your mother wasn't... She was. But she's one of the most famous shield maidens to have ever lived. Well, I didn't realize I was in the presence of shield maiden royalty. Truly, now it is an honor. Indeed it is. This will be a tale to tell. The day that I was saved by one of the most famous shield maidens in history. Oh, give it time. If what I saw on the battlefield was any indication, you will be just as famous as your mother, if not more so. Oh, yeah, don't worry. I was able to recover both your sword and shield. They're right over here by the door. Here, let me get them for you. I hope you don't mind, but I cleaned your sword so that it wouldn't rust. Again, think nothing of it. My life is worth a clean sword. Besides, it was a good way to spend the time while you recovered. Are you hungry? It has been almost a full day since the battle started, so you couldn't have eaten. You must be hungry. Let me get you something. I have stew on the fire. It is not much, but at least it's better than stale bread. Here you go. Like I said, it is not much, so feel free to keep your expectations low, but it should help you recover a little of your strength. You'll have to forgive me, I'm not the best cook. But I haven't starved yet, or poisoned myself. You're far too kind. I know it's not that good, but it is still nice to hear, so thank you. Unfortunately, my mother never got a chance to teach me how to cook. She died when I wasn't much older than 10. No, thank you, though. Besides, I'm more interested to hear about you. The battles you've fought, the places you've been. It must make for some thrilling tales. Really? That far east? You must have passed through Kiev at some point. Perhaps that will be included when they write the great epic of your life. Oh, I am sure they will. From what I saw, you will be included in the great sagas of the Shield Maidens. How bad was your head wound? Well, I was able to get you bandaged up rather quickly. However, there was a fair amount of blood. But I was able to stop the bleeding without touching your braid. You may have to do a little work cleaning, but it is in one piece. You will have a decent scar, though. That is true. No great tale was ever sung that didn't include a few scars. Where's your armor? Oh, it's right here at the foot of the bed. Sadly, in order to get it off of you, the healer had to slice the lacing up one side. Unfortunately, it will require some new leather, but for the most part it is intact. If you would like, I can get it to the armorer for you. We won't be leaving for a few days anyway, so he'll have time to repair it before we begin the trek back. Please, it's no bother. You saved my life. Again, it is the least I can do. What's my story? There isn't much of one, to be honest. I'm just your average Viking warrior, I guess. I've been a warrior as long as I can remember. I've fought in Wessex and Umbria, all across Norway and Denmark. Sometimes I honestly feel as though we fight each other more than anyone else. Yeah, I've been on this campaign for the last 6 months. Yes, I was at that battle. The All-Father smiled on us that day. The horse? Yes, that was me. It seemed an appropriate way to get through the enemy line after I'd gotten separated from the shield wall. To be honest, I didn't think anyone had seen that. Really? Well, I appreciate you saying that. Unfortunately, my family will have to be proud of me from Valhalla. I'm the only one left. Well, like I said, my mother died when I was about 10 from sickness. My father was a farmer. He died a few years later during a raid. As soon as I was old enough, I just joined and began raiding and going on campaigns. I didn't see the point of sitting around an empty old farm. No, just me. My parents tried to have other children, but Frigg only blessed them with one child. Ah, you heard that. You heard me singing. Oh, forgive me, I didn't mean to disturb your rest with that. A song? It was just something my mother used to sing. She had such a lovely voice. Sometimes I find myself reminded of her and I just start to sing it. Really? I mean, of course I'll sing it for you properly, but I warn you, I don't have the best voice. I'm not a great cook and I can't really sing. Well, if you'd like to hear it, then I'm happy to oblige. My mother told me someday I would buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, you many foemen, you many foemen. Thank you. Again, you're far too kind. Yes, sometimes it's just nice to be reminded of a simpler time. What about you? Do you find yourself thinking of your mother before a battle? No, really. Forgive me. I guess sometimes we forget that the sons and the daughters of famous parents are still their children. You knew your mother in a way that none of us ever will. But it is sweet that you think of her like that. Oh, yes, the battle. I had forgotten. We were victorious. Odin smiled upon us. The Valkyries didn't carry off nearly as many of us as we thought they might. Yes, not long after you faced that berserker, we won the day. Indeed. Now, I really think you should get some more rest. I know you've been asleep for a while, but we'll have to head home in a few days, and you won't be able to travel unless you recover your strength. Here, let me help you lay back. Humor me, Shield Maiden, and let me help you. How could I possibly be fit for Valhalla if I didn't help the Shield Maiden who saved me? All right, now gently lay back. There you go. Are you comfortable? Do you need another blanket or something? Anything? All right then. Rest well, Shield Maiden. May Freya grant you sweet dreams. Don't worry. I'll be here when you wake.